It's always about the elevation, but stepping into the spiritual realms. It's about the straight gangster truth. Welcome back, and I want to welcome you. Spiritual gurus, light workers, anyone that was guided to this platform, thank you so much. Peace and blessings. Your ego, your tax bracket ain't my business. If you were easily offended, that's your business. But the truth will be exposed. Like-minded souls, triple click, like, subscribe, or bell. And baby, that way I can pick up on your energy. Right now, let's see what this is about for you. Welcome back, beautiful Virgos, the house that the Virgo built. Welcome to that Virgo-ish. This daily conversation. Let's get it. Yeah, it's like that. We. Okay, it's nothing wrong with your audio. I'm getting handled with care. This doesn't happen, family. I mean that. I've never opened a daily conversation this way. I feel like I need to handle with care. That's before you make any move. It's before you rush to judgment. Handle with care. It's something about this person, baby, that gives me a behind the scenes conniving asshole. Okay, a behind the scenes conniving bitch mood swings. Now, if you were here, you have strongly in your placements. It could be in your sun, moon, rising, cross watch it. Okay, you don't have to be a Virgo for this to resonate. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, fam, or you are dealing with one. I got some advice out here for you, family. Again, I don't open up daily conversations this way. It's like you need spiritual counsel, spiritual advice. You lean on that, yes, to deal with this person. 333, we got three cards out here. How this pertains to you. This message says this idiot is fucking clueless. I do a lot of sneaking, but I still don't know what to do with the information. Danger. Message. Okay, for your highest good. I'm going to set this one to the side. Okay, second message. Oh, look, the trash just took itself out. Out of their league. This person is always out of their league, and this person wants to lead other people right down a motherfucking rabbit hole. The manipulation. Okay, message. Third message for you. Positive thoughts. Create positive shit in your life. This person brought a low vibration with them. This person made you step out of character. This person wanted you to step out of character. I cannot hold you. I got my Divine Pineapple Tarot deck, fam. I keep it a buck deck. That's it. The rest, intuition. Let's run it. A spy. Oh, yeah, I do that. Go check out you versus Cancer. This could be a Cancer, a troller. Yes, I definitely do that. It's a person that likes to look at where you started, a person that likes to remind you of the things that happened in your life that may have been difficult to go through. This is a person that is reminded of the old you. This is a person that will not accept anything about what's new. That's not just you, that's anyone. I'm bigger than the program. This could be a person that has a little bit of money, Virgo. It's a person that knows that before they can step to anybody, before they should step to you, they have to have those defenses all the way down. I'm looking at a bitch that's okay, and I don't mean to rhyme when I say this. This bitch may be smooth like this. A bitch that's down to marinate that fish. I mean, boars. All kinds of ways, boars. Boars. It's something about jail time. I mean that, fam. The King of Cups is being cleared out by Otis, fam. I'm looking at the popos. If you guys know my cards, go get the popos. I ain't scared of the popos. Definitely go watch you versus Cancer. This person has some creepy mannerisms. This person has some creepy thoughts, and this is somebody that will become buddies with your neighbor, okay? And you didn't even know this bitch was cool with people like that. If you don't communicate with them, I'm telling you, Virgo, this will be someone that will randomly just ride past your house. This will be a person that will conveniently, yes, just bump into you. Now, this could also be a person that's on some scam shit. This could be a person with the Page of Swords trying to gain access, trying to gain information about you. A bitch like this, what's been coming out in our collective messages, I wouldn't put it past them, Virgo, for this to be the motherfucker that's out here, looking you up. Your business. Whatever your business is, this is a bitch that will pay for that truth finder to look for your relatives, third, fourth, removed, and I mean you, an investigation, clearing up the popos. This is a law official. Court has been coming out a lot. Some of you guys could be going through court proceedings and keeping that secret. Something about this person could be family. This could be a divorce. It's something about this person that you don't want to let all the motherfucking evidence out the bag. You know it's better that way. But whatever information you tell me, I will store that fucking memory. Definitely. Because this motherfucking idiot is clueless. Something that's toxic, definitely toxic about this person, Virgo. The King of Cups. The popos is being cleared up by the devil. Okay? This is a blessing and a curse. Is that this person tells on themselves. They definitely will. And they will tell on other people. For sure, this is all about gaining your trust and the confidence of you, of whomever. With this hermit out here, again, you're not saying enough. You're not sharing enough about yourself. 555 on the clock, as I'm saying. Fam, I'm looking at a person that could be in a relationship. I'm looking at a person that has another person that they keep up with as well. It's a whole trollathon. Wow. A trollathon is at here. I'm looking at a copycat, Virgo. That's what's toxic about this person. This is someone that will spill the beans by revealing shit about you that you did not, okay, reveal. Okay, this motherfucking idiot is clueless. The toxicity could be addictions. Now, the toxicity and this trolling cleared up by the fucking death card is somebody that it can go from 0 to 100 real quick. Fam, the death card has been coming out a lot in Virgo energy. Fam, you guys could be seeing 555, 10, 10. That number 13 could be significant. Okay, the 11th, the 22nd, the 5th, the 10th of the month. I'm looking at the 12th out here. Heavy Cancer energy. You guys were hitting right here in plain sight from whoever this water sign is that trolls you. You know exactly how to pull back now. Okay, Aries could be in your placement. Something about this Cancer. Go and check out any signs that I call out. Okay, and I'm also looking at Pisces out here. It's a person that's stuck because, again, limited information. So that information is something that, with you being hidden in plain sight, you had to gain by way of eliminating yourself, hidden in plain sight. You kind of see every move that this bitch makes, even physically around you. And you know that that is no coincidence, especially in the spiritual realms, especially with you, spiritual gangster, the hangman, yeah. This person watches you outside of your crib if you guys live in an apartment community. Now, I'm telling you not to spook you. You guys could live on acres. You guys could kind of live out. I'm looking at a barn house. It's beautiful. You guys could have beautiful scenery around you. I see that you keep your grass cut low, and that is the advice, because you just might catch this motherfucker or catch neighbors around you that spy on you because of the way that this person talks about you. Other people know that this motherfucker is, yes, obsessed with you, smitten with you, dangerously in love with you, but they check you out because they want to know why. If this is an ex, okay, ain't shit changed there by way of control and emotional manipulation. With the death card being out here, I'm looking at a person, okay, you're upright on this hang one. Okay, if you guys know my cards, they keep it above that. And it's something that they try to keep small about them. This could be mood swings. It could be that that manipulative way about them, but they're stuck with that. This is the epitome of, a grown ass person. We've all heard, grown motherfuckers, they stuck in their ways. And yeah, with this hermit card, you could be too, by way of tradition, by way of the way that you like to live, but also you accepting with this hermit card being hidden in plain sight that, that's how other people like to live as well. Pillar the motherfucking post. This is scrambling the fucking walls, scaling the walls. Something about Mama D out here. Now, I wouldn't put it past a person like this if you guys have felt the need to get your cars checked out, to install tracking devices. Okay, it's these motherfuckers. Go check out that message. If any water came out, again, you guys can have water in your placements for some way. For some of you guys, that shit may go hand in hand and click for you. Trouble. This person is investigating you, Virgos, because they feel like maybe they found something. Now, that's for some of you guys out here. I cannot fucking hold you. Now, these could be medical records as well, that a person, it's like they just got to know something about you with this death card. Whoa, pause for the cause out here. The Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and I'm looking at that Psycho. Please go check out You versus Cancer. Okay, and pop your corn if you haven't seen that. And then go and play this one directly after this motherfucker goes hand in hand. And I wasn't going to do You versus Cancer, as a bonus, but, look out for that. Maybe in a couple of weeks I get a chance to do that. I may do nice extended on You versus Cancer. Baby, the death is being cleared up by gunplay. And on the death card, something about a red vehicle, something about a person in a fast car. It's something that can happen in broad daylight. Now, side note, this could be something that has happened in your neighborhood. You guys could be hearing increased gunfire. 11:11 on the clock. Please be careful with how you think. Message. Positive thoughts. Yes, okay. Opening up this fucking message, baby. Create positive shit in your life. Don't imagine yourself in worst case scenarios. Is what this is saying. And don't dismiss your intuition as well, because also, Sam, I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. That jail card is out here. Lock up. Look up to see if you guys have had any criminal activity by way of absconding, probation, parole, if you've ever been in trouble with the law. What this motherfucker need to know this for? Gun charges, shit like that. Okay, flipping the flapjack, the name Kevin could be significant. This is a jokester out here. This is a comedian out here. Okay, in serious business, you guys hear this in my voice. There's also angels out here. This person's trying to put a tornado in your way. This looks like a drive-by shooting. This looks like a person that could also, okay, have a criminal background for violence. This is family violence, domestic violence, in and out of jail. This could have been someone that just got released from jail. This could be a motherfucker that's out on bail and looking at another charge. For some of you guys. If that's not the case, this is a motherfucker that is smart enough to stay out of these situations. Okay, how this motherfucker shit pertains to you by throwing people under the fucking bus. Snitches get fucking stitches. So why wouldn't I think that you do the fucking same thing? Yeah, fam, we got the Chariot card out here clearing up the Hangman. But this is saying, this person, you know it. It's been some interaction and there's been some ice outness, okay? If that's even a fucking word. With Psycho out here, this person trolls you online with Psycho out here. It's a person that straight up trolls you around your crib with Psycho out here. This could be a family member that pops up once every 2 weeks. This could be a motherfucker that you pray for. This motherfucker ain't dead, but you can't let in your house. If this is a person out here, if this is a spiritualist out here, this is a psychotic ass bitch. This is a straight fucking bitch. With this Pisces energy, the motherfucker may have intuition, but I use that shit for devilish reasons. I'm looking at evil bitch. I cannot make it up, clearing up this devil card. Wow. Spells are being cast out here to fuck up your whole physique, Virgo. I'm looking at beauty fucking magic out here. And I'm looking at a bitch out here that embellishes, okay? Plays both sides against the middle. I'm looking at Cancer out here. That Chariot card. Pisces is out here. The Hangman, okay? Looking at this dark spiritualist. Pisces energy. And I'm damn sure looking at Scorpio with this Death card. You dealing with the motherfucker water sign. A person that's stuck. A person that's worried if something's going to kill them. This could be magic. A person that's stuck. A person that's in murder, suicide energy. This is going down right now. A person that's stuck looking at the judgment card. And the next week, the next 2 weeks, okay, something around Virgo season, whenever you catch this 1:44 on the clock, as I'm saying that, chosen one could be going in that court for some shit. Message to you. Rest in bitch face is the advice. Message to you, 555. Bitch, if you a motherfucking loner, keep it that way. Okay? Do not ever let a person see you sweat. And don't ever let the right hand know what the left hand's doing, fam. Because I see you reaching down in that bag. You'll fuck around and hurt this motherfucker. This is a motherfucker that hurt you. This could have been a person that snuck you. This could have been a person with gunplay, I hear, conflict, danger. That harmed you. That hit you with a weapon. This motherfucker got a weapon, gunplay. Okay, could be a name that's not just the name. What up to everybody in Miami? And I'm talking about, okay, this could be a person. No discrimination, none of that. It's your sis. I call that shit straight up what it is, that has some Haitian blood. Blood magic is out here. This could be Haiti out here. Okay, something about TPS status is out here. Somalis out here. Okay, ICE is the fuck out here. I'm looking at mobs out this motherfucker. Joining against law enforcement. While this shit gets fucking deep, who the fuck is this? Voodoo and root work. Getting tarot readings on you, this dark spiritualist, okay? This is something about a reader, period. Virgo, go back, watch the collective messages, especially the last message. You just don't fuck with these people. They can kiss my ass, okay? Whatever that was about, that message, if you see it, you'll know it. You don't fuck with anyone. You are tired of, yes, people that nitpick. This is a person, if this is a family member, okay? If this is a spiritualist thief. Energy thief, energy harvesting, embellishes. With the 7 of Swords, energy manipulates. Even motherfucking spiritualists, okay, but cannot manipulate you. Psychotic is as psychotic does. This person could have Leo in their placements. Go check out you versus fire. I'm going to tell you something. It's two sides to everything. And this bitch is good at covering shit up. That's how they've been able to get away with shit this long. Know this. But you cannot hide from God. So advice, this motherfucker's trying to figure you out again, fam. I cannot hold you. Okay, watch when you're rocking your shine. I mean that. When you guys are wearing your jewelry. I mean that. Okay, angels are letting you know this shit. I mean that. Trying to figure you out. The gang that they roll with as well. I wouldn't give a damn who this is. They gonna try to catch your ass when you least expect it. And when you can get your emotions wrapped up, I don't give a fuck if it's where you've been or, oh my God, I've been worried about you. Violation. I'm finna violate the fuck out you. Open that door again. This is a double cross. Because these are people. Gunplay. These are people out here. People in the cut out here. Virgo. Not even a question of a bitch like this trying to return to your life, you know, on any type of bullshit. Not any question if this is somebody that you dealt with, you know, somebody you don't fuck with, okay, if this is a fucking karmic for you, an ex for you, this is a shared family like a motherfucker. Karmic relationship, this would be a karmic party with the devil shit. Brother husbands and sister wives and step grandmamas, granddaddy, auntie, grandmama, all them motherfuckers, brother, uncles, put that shit where it needs to go. No. Let the higher power handle this. I promise you, this motherfucker's on some rah-rah shit. period. The Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you know, and I've said this in collective messages, if you have, come on, Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, I'm looking at cash money. Yeah, this bitch is sick. If you have decided, okay, and we all got free will to remain single. You could have moved on, but you didn't. You just remained single. That's what got this motherfucker really feeling the sickest. Because I'm watching this upgrade. You know I'm a sneaky bitch. The Nine of Pentacles. You look so sweet, but why can't I manipulate you? This person remembers when there was a time when you were more sharing with them. There could have been situations where I'm getting pillow talk for some of you guys. And it didn't have to be that. This could have been a friend dynamic, just platonically. This could have been a family friend, okay? Whoever this is. When you opened up and shared, and there could have been tears that were shared, you know, emotions where you met in the middle on a humanistic level. Trust me, this motherfucker might have felt better for releasing that to you because they knew that they could trust that shit with you, but you gave them a lot to gossip about. The name Erica could be significant with these threes. The Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's always people that I work with, whether that's gossiping in a low vibrational way. Toxic relationships for sure. This person develops toxic relationships as well as work. At work and working relationships, you may notice that this is a motherfucker that they always got a sob story about what happens to their money, what happens to a career opportunity. This could be a bitch that just squanders shit like that. Shit's just there for them. They put in the work, they want something, and they fuck it up. It's their fucking attitude. It's the games that they like to play. Damn. I like to mind fuck people. I like sob stories. If I don't have one, I like people to live in sob story ass past and shit. Live in lack mentalities. I like to come through and save the day. Put tornadoes in people's lives and come through like Captain Save a Hole. Like you need a Captain Virgo so that I can say that I did that. People that will pour into charitable causes, man, and then pull out their phone just so that they can get likes and views for this shit. The Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, something illegal. A group of people that I run with. Now I go home to a whole wife and family. This bitch got a whole other fucking life. But my name is coming up in something. It could have something to do with a death, a drive-by shooting, something that they did not report, or a plot against you. And that's motherfucking the truth. Get me. Damn. Okay, some channel messages on this. What about your homies, your compadres, fam? I had to go and run and get that deck. Yeah, you see this bitch. What about your motherfucking friends? I'm telling you, for my Virgos, I'm looking at absolutely no distractions. And I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Let's run it. Okay? You got a few I here. Remember, positive thoughts. 11-11. Create positive change in your life. We got a few out here, baby. Okay, I'm looking at the Ten of Swords. Says tough, but hope is there. You understand? You realize it. This motherfucker, okay? This bitch is nuts. This is a whole fucking psycho out here. Yeah. They seek out people like this, baby. This is a street taco, a crazy motherfucker that's for the streets, a lost ass motherfucking puppy. Talks all kind of shit, but they need a hush puppy. The name Jill could be significant. Okay, with the King of Swords being out here, something about military, something about a person being on military time. Okay, this bitch could be traveling around with this chariot car. Old dog 30, baby. It says the truth. Ace of Swords. You are spiritually gifted by God. And the Six of Cups, this is coming from the past. Mr. and Mrs. I ain't shit. It's something about a couple of people. I hear some buffoons at Ten of Swords, baby. They help to orchestrate a lot of that shit. Go back and watch anything that's in the playlist. It don't matter the signs. This is a part of that pie. How those pieces come together, okay? You're spiritually gifted by God. You understand what I'm saying, baby? And I'm looking at the Hierophant. leaders, teachers. I'm telling you, fam, dark spiritualists versus light spiritualists, that shit ain't gonna ever stand a chance. And with this sun card, Queen of Pentacles, I gotta say this, fam. Whoever this is that feels rejected by you, and these could be many people, okay? And if you are readers, okay, you're calling motherfuckers out, this Ten of Swords, ouch! And then ending that shit right there. The truth is the fucking truth. 111, 1110, 1111. And when this shit being this hard for you, being this tough, and you just hanging in there, this is not about you settling for less. Whether you guys are born in August or September, but I be damn, I've been looking at this shit, and I gotta say it. I hope you guys are not offended. It's your bitch. It's something about August Virgos and September Virgos really not getting along out this bitch. Okay, I'm seeing this shit for my fam. Okay, Virgo season is going to be extremely interesting. Go check out the Virgo versus Virgo messages. Go check out Virgo versus Earth motherfucking messages. Just the collectives in general. We'll have the Queen of Pentacles, we'll have the King of Pentacles, then we'll have the Hermit, we'll have a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay, just saying, Virgo message, online stalker, troll. There's that Page of Swords that we opened up with, and it says toxic, dangerous stalker. Him downstairs, shit. The King of Cups, and something can be toxic about this person, baby. That's being cleared up by the Nine of Swords. I am pulling tarot as I pull these cards, fat. Alright, very detailed. It's like life is pulling Cool Whip. I'm looking at Cool Whip on the end of a fucking whisk. Off this bitch's ass. And that's period. I'm looking at stress beyond stressful situations. As soon as I feel like something clears up, I gotta go around these motherfuckers. 999 You guys could be seen. You could be born on the 11th, the 9th, the 19th. The 21st is at here. They told on themselves off, and I'm telling you, that shit's so funny. And for some of this shit out here, it's a lot because you guys are by yourselves. This Ten of Swords, fam. These enemies. Your own family members coming against you and shit. Beautiful Virgos. The loss of someone as well. Grief. Somebody that you truly love. You know, that shit, there's no time cap on that shit. It could be kids. It could be someone that shit really hurts. And you guys are dealing with that. You may feel like you need to get away. You guys could be getting counseling, grief counseling for that. You and your families could be going through family counseling with this Hierophant out here. But this is giving me a person with this jail. A bitch that's done some prison time. For real. A bitch that enjoys toxic relationships and seeing other people in them as well. And I'm looking at the world through the health card. Virgo, this person is lovesick. The thought of marriage. Okay, because I see love and marriage coming in for you. For some of you guys, that could be the case with this 1111 and this 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords is out here. The World card is out here. The motherfucking Wheel of Fortune, 10, 10, 10, 10. We've had it 5 times. So what this is saying, that toxic cycle, that bullshit, you dropped the burden, you got over that, you got through that fucking cycle, and here comes something else. Other people, this person and something else. This could be someone that you've known for a long time. Baby, you guys have been jumping in the comments shit. Long relationships where you spent way too long. Cycle after cycle after cycle. People that you've known since you were children. Family members that you dealt with. What this is saying is you know every nook and cranny of this motherfucker with this world card. And this is about stress. Okay, and keep picking up that cycle again, that you want to do this shit again. Nut cycle. I'm telling you, crazy people, they gonna keep going. They don't know when to fucking quit. There's no limitations on crazy. Okay? It's about how many motherfuckers gonna bite. Who gonna bite? The 9 of Swords. I'm worse than I mean to do that. That's mental illness. Because I'm looking at that. This person could be off their meds. This could be a person that really does need to go and get some help, some counseling. This could be a person that has to go, to the VA in order to keep their benefits and something like that. This could be a person that does get Social Security, disability benefits to keep their shit or something like that. But with this cash money that's at here, many of you guys get paid off of your intuitive gifts, and you could read to your family members too. Okay, this motherfucker that spins blocks around you, Virgo. This could be a person because of the benefits that they motherfucking get. They go broke quick. People talk them out of their money. It's something about that as well. Crazy is as crazy does. This could be a person that's gotten a new vehicle, gotten another vehicle. It's like they change up vehicles now. The month of December is at here. This could have been a person, it's something about them that likes to trick off. They try to gift you around Christmas time. Heavy Sag energy. But they want to be praised for that shit. Talking about out there. I can't make it up. This bitch is. And we got Peeping Tom back out here again. Strong fam. You guys could be seeing 11. 11 strong. I'm looking at 7, 11, 711, 411, 144,000. The initial T. Spiritually gifted by God. It says that you are secure. And you are the emotional security. You are the emotional punching bag. I'm looking at Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, and Master number 33. Go check out those messages, yeah. We got Pisces and Cancer out here again. And fam, I'm looking at Scorpio energy again, the death card. Now, this person could be someone that when they get angry, okay, emotional rants, when they get emotional. Ooh, I'm trying to be careful. You know what I'm trying to say. Could make threats, could have been hospitalized. You may have had to call and get help for a person like this. You may have to. It's something about this motherfucker that people don't know and the lengths that they can go to. Because I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to harm myself. I'm going to do this. If you're suicidal, you're homicidal. This is giving me murder-suicide. And I got this creepy fucking obsessed person out here that Peeping Tom, caution, stalking. Stalking, trolling. Very obsessed. Yeah. They did mention something to you that they weren't supposed to. You running errands, for instance, Virgo. You just out running errands, for instance. You just with your kids. And you have a different look. It could be, sis, you got on a cute little pink wig, a bob, okay? You have on a blonde wig, masculine. You changed up your look. You cut off all your locks. And you ain't thought about this person, God knows when. You may have seen this person around, okay, I'm glad I don't fuck. There's something about that bitch that feels strange, period. Whether that's family or not. They told on themselves. It could have been the bitch that hit you up. I like that blonde hair. I like that outfit that you got on. What the fuck? Wow, thank you. And then just later, how in the fuck? Yeah. Damn. I'm going to say this shit. We going to jump in. We going to jump the fuck out. Virgo. Anything about this motherfucker, okay? I see you, though, is this person's energy. They pay attention to you, how you move around the house, whoever this water sign is. Oh, yeah. Because this bitch don't know which way to go. I need people to give me ideas just for my day-to-day care. It's out this motherfucker with the Ace of Swords. That's straight gangster truth. You have balanced energy, okay? And again, this shit that's been difficult. Could be crying, you over caring for this motherfucker. Okay, over caring for this motherfucker. They are professionals out here for that. And that's what this is saying if it gets to that point. The Ace of Swords, okay, facilities for that. The dangerous thoughts, okay, clearly. Situation A1, clearly. You know what this is. And the decision, clearly. The obsession, the lurking, the spying, the stalking, the jail time. The bitch that hurt the one that was sent to heal them, Virgo. Sit and shit long enough, and you start smelling like it. You start feeling like it. You better cut this motherfucker off. Not worth your time. You'll be associated with who's doing what. Period. Okay? Money. Okay, you're fulfilled right now. I see that things are fulfilling for you. Baby, we got the 10 of cups out here. 6 tens with federal pressure, jail time, 6 years, 60 years. This okay, real shit for my fam. And I don't care how broken up a motherfucker is, Virgo. If they'll cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. Period. Let's run it. Who's doing what? You know what to do. Okay, with this energy, any signs that come out, any messages for sure are significant for my Virgo family. Okay, any messages come out, I gotta say this. You don't have to be a Virgo for this to resonate. This could be how you feel. This could be how this person feels. It's something that you need to know about this situation. You know what to do with this energy. If you hear a sign more than once, we got that motherfucker. And definitely go back and check out you versus them. Any zodiacs, any initials that could be you and your kids. Use your intuition. Virgo, initial K, could be significant. I'm looking at warning. And the Queen of Wands, something about a Pisces. All right, there's that magic that's out here. Go and check out you versus Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something about you versus an air sign. Okay, air is out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm looking at Cancer, Earth versus water. Okay, and fire. Virgo, all these motherfuckers are out here. Message. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords and clearing up the Queen of Swords, that air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Emotional lunatic. We had psycho out here. That's the type of lunatic that it is. Something about a psycho ward. I mean that. I'm looking at mental afflictions and issues. Possessive in nature. Does anything to get over. And I'm looking at arrows pointed this way and that way. I mean that. Street taco, Virgo. And if this is something that is infused by drugs, this could have been something that came about because of drug use. It's sad. We've all known people and people in our family, people that are talented, people that could have been certified electricians, had very promising careers in the military, were medically discharged, dishonorably discharged, that went down the dark side, started drinking and got addicted to drugs. Their whole life changed and they never been the same since. You know, those chemicals. It could have been a chemical imbalance laying dormant in a motherfucker. People like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what that shit's gonna do to you. That shit has fucked somebody up for life. And I mean that. Initial Z could be is significant, baby. Okay, I'm looking at the struggle is over, and yeah, gave this motherfucker back to the streets. That arrow is pointing, yeah, that way, to the fucking right. You walking right. And you know this bitch right here, mine done went straight left. The Virgo says healthier choices. Things are changing. Okay, I'm tapping into someone that says your appetite may be changing. Certain things just don't do it for you anymore. Change in diet, shit that you used to love. You know, you could be somebody that, and this is me as well, late at night, a bitch loves some of those Toll House cookies, okay? Give me a couple of them and some ice cream. But, you know, that could be changing. You may be switching it up, baking your foods, cutting out certain meat. It could be shellfish allergies as well, beautiful fam, things that you've discovered about your digestive system. And baby, says someone who disappointed you and dissed you now needs your help, and you pray for them still. I see why. I'm looking out. Queen of Pentacles. Damn, and Virgo. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It says stay on track and deception. A double life. Deception. A two-faced person. Now, message. And yeah, this one was stuck to this card. Yeah, this person is trying to keep this a secret, or they could just be refusing to get the help that they need. Initials RX. Medication. After this, you guys be careful. Could have found yourselves dealing with medical issues, high blood pressure and shit like that. Okay? This person could be going through that as well. Initial F is out here again. R, X, or L could be significant. The 23rd, the 3rd, the 14th, the 5th, the 25th, the 8th, the 13th. could be significant. The 17th as well as the 11th. Aquarius rising. Oh, damn. Initial Y could be significant. Says nobody does me like you can. I'm sexually aggravated. Wow. But it says watch yourself. It's trouble ahead, baby. Wow, because I'm looking at the Tower. Virgo, it says, fam, you have cut out or you need to cut out people pleasing, okay? Or cutting people that you need to. Left and right. Now, fam, on this card, it says trouble ahead, baby. That's pointed to the left. Letting you know that this misguided motherfucker will misguide anybody. The blind lead the motherfucking blind is out here with this Tower card. You guys could have Libra in your placements, be dealing with the Libra. Go and check that out. You versus Libra, Virgo, talking about this spiritualist ass shit. Okay, if you got Libra in your placements, for sure. Initial U could be significant. I'm looking at karmic feminine. Okay, you versus Libra, what was out there? You versus fire. Virgo, whoever this is, you versus water. It says a rebel energy, narcissism, seductive, controlling, jealous, disruptive, manipulation, scheming, and witchcraft, dark arts. Wow, something about immaturity. If your sun sign is in Libra, Virgo, Leo, or Scorpio, I got messages here for you about this Pisces, baby, on its forehead spinning. I'm looking at Pisces versus all signs. It's a Pisces out here that nobody can stand because they can see through this bitch. Wow, the Queen of Swords. The Pisces that nobody can stand because they know this person needs help or this person is connected to jail time, getting people locked up. Her snitch out there. Wow, initial D could be significant. Says in order to truly elevate, let go of any fear. It's time for courage right now, whether that's to get medication, to get help. It could be something about a breakup, a separation, no contact that's affecting you, or trauma. Baby, you in Michigan, you in Texas. What up to all my family? Says yes. This is exactly what you've been feeling. Exactly what you have been thinking, and I'm looking at the tarot hood. What up, collective? Fam, in the collective, you ain't got to be a Virgo for this to resonate, okay? Could resonate with this message, and please, fam, go back and check out, oh yeah, right here on that Virgo-ish, we tapping in with just about everybody. Go check out those collective messages. Beautiful. You a content creator? Okay? It says that you're pulling yourself back again. That arrow is pointed to the right. Something about arrows. Something about this goofy motherfucker. You point a finger at anybody, bitch, we gonna just expose all these other fucking shits about you that other people don't really know, okay, but they can see. We just gonna put you on blast. And that's for real. People in glass houses shouldn't throw motherfucking stones, so yeah, gunplay. Somebody may try and pull a gun on you, Virgo. Maybe just getting so desperate that they do that shit, spaz the fuck out. You may be hearing about that, but when you point a finger at another bitch, you got others pointing back at you. So this bitch ain't got no room to talk about nobody. Divine masculine, I see you. Understand what I'm talking about? And you a content creator? You got an incognito spy. I'm looking at spies. These could be different accounts or bringing people to your shit. Fam, I'm looking at hate in disguise. Something about you being a visual. Strong fan. Something about you being very unique. Says anonymous in multiple accounts, evil eye. You guys, it says, are visionaries and divinely guided with the following. Follow you. Creepy motherfucking stalker, spy, peeping Tom. Message. I do. I will follow your ass in this car. Switch up. See where you park. Go get another car. Virgo, it says a water sign is for sure significant here. And here's your confirmation death. Especially if you're born in September. Okay? September is at you. Something about the late fall. Something about the fall through the winter. Okay? The name June could be significant. And I said something about the month of December. Virgo, Sag energy, Pisces energy, Gemini energy. This could be a Cancer, Gemini cusp as well out here. Start that business, especially if you guys are born in that month. Start that business, it says. I'm just reading the message again. Initial K is out here. You guys could be from the UK. We got the initial out here. Initial U is out here. Beautiful fact. KK, Kiki could be significant. It says, baby, work. No more procrastination. And I'm looking at school and training. If that's what you need to do. Now, this could be the time that you guys started that. Started businesses. Could be thinking about starting during these times. September, December, March, or June. Period. It's expand your thinking even further. You're on to something. Well, Virgo, message. There's that sociopath. Go and check out, yep, okay, that Virgo message. Sociopath narcissist. Impulsive acting. I put that out over the weekend, fam. Extremely dangerous. Both antisocial personality and narcissist personality disorder. And message again. It says it's the person, the people that you are thinking about. Yes. Okay, yes, Virgo. Saturday afternoon. Baby, I said a red vehicle is on this death card, okay? And I'm looking at red car, red truck. The name red could be significant. You could be high yellow, okay? You could be Indian. Red could be a nickname. Saturday afternoon. You guys may have to travel, may have to run errands. It says your every step, your every move is protected. Angels, ancestors, protection. The name blue could be significant. You could be rocking that color. Okay, I'm looking at blue eyes. You could have blue eyes. I'm looking at work, gossip, jealous co-workers. We knew you was getting special treatment, special privileges, beautiful fan, especially if you guys have gotten promotions. Some people could feel like you fucked your way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Okay, finessed your way to the top. Just saying. Aquarius, Lilith. You could have that placement Virgo. Aquarius could have messages up in here. Go check out that Aquarius message, you versus Aqua, you versus air. Now, piercings. You could have several piercings. Her mustache, or this person could, heavy description, is out here. Goatee, facial hair, mustache, could be significant. Her initial M, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm looking at water sign. You born on the 27th, the 17th, the 12th, the 10th. You guys could be seeing 12, 12, 10, 10. If so, I got messages here for you. It says, you've been hurt so bad that right now you're afraid of love. But fam, right behind that, it says a karmic home. So either you got yourself in that motherfucker, right? Okay? Don't limit yourself. But this is thinking. Other people, the way that they project shit. You ain't got to worry about it. You've been hurt so bad, afraid of love. These bitches on a karmic home. Ain't nothing holding you. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We had 5 of the motherfucking bitches. That's about change, period. Message. I got you. Warning. Who's doing what? You could be between the ages of 47 and 56. And right behind that, I'm looking at September the 11th. God is down for you. God is down for you. If you a spiritualist, your ass is damn. Knocking motherfucker. What? Motherfuckers ain't gotta like the shit. Period. If bitches pay attention, you'll fuck around and help them change their life for the fucking better. I'm just saying, if you are a mystic, a reader. People book with you like a motherfucker. Or they're afraid to. But you'll still call out the energy in a motherfucking collective. Between the ages of 47 and 56, that's 11/11. And I'm looking at September the 11th. That's 6 motherfucking wands. You guys have definitely seen 111, 11/11. God says, God says, God says, God says. That's what this is saying. Shit. The 12th could be significant as well. Heavy Cancer energy, Aries energy, Taurus is out here. Gemini and Capricorn. That shit says, God, Virgo. 6 wands. And I'm looking at twin flames. Upright. And this shit is upright, okay? Says a motherfucker can't shake you. But in reverse karmic. You've released that shit. You know you ain't no motherfucking karmic. Baby. Says blockages. Okay, this motherfucker is so blocked. This person, this sociopath, I'm not saying that you are the gasoline or the lighter fluid on that flame, but you are. Because it says warning. I'm looking at a triangle. I don't give a fuck. I just gotta have you. I don't give a fuck what I got going on. Shit. Love triangle, unfaithful and charming, baby. And you're turning your back, babe. You got a secret admirer out here, and I'm looking at the spring. The name spring could be significant. You guys could live close to a spring. Wow, beautiful family says you dumbed yourself down. You realize that, right? Okay? It's not worth it. None of this shit anymore. Confirmation by. Well, you are currently in the process of doing that. And if not, baby, it says why. I'm looking at divine feminine, starseed, chosen, earth angel. Wow, fam. Drug addictions, it says. Toxic habits. Okay, you understand what this is about, beautiful fam. You versus water. I'm looking at Virgo versus air as this shit goes forward. Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, or Sagittarius, heavy Sagittarius out here, the 7th of the month. In immutable placement. Gemini, Pisces, okay. A fellow Virgo or Sag will have messages there for you. Says like it or not, ready or not, change is here. Here's that new. You've prayed for it, baby. The 19th, the 10th of the month, another 10 with all the shit you can fix in your life. You trolling me, motherfucker. Why? This is a part of your fan club, beautiful fan. Aquarius, Virgo, or Libra, heavy. Libra rising could be significant. Something about you being mysterious and something about you kind of being shy. You could be shy by nature. That could be a name. You may get stares and glares from motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck? But you're also picking up on the weird vibes. Heavy Cancer energy. Cancer North Node could be significant. Cancer Leo cusp could be significant. Something about a Leo sun out here and a Libra rising Virgo. That could be in your sun moon rising. This bitch is just mid. Okay, if this motherfucker smoking, they smoking on that mid. They got that Huckabee out this motherfucker. That Bobby Boucher, Virgo. I mean that. Looking at you guys and shit outside, I don't give a damn. You guys had rolled it up 420 like a motherfucker. Something about the spring out this bitch. Something about April. The name April could be significant. You could be from the Midwest. Okay, I'm looking at the South Central U.S. Put up to all my fam. The evening now is between 4 and 6. That breaks down to another motherfucking 10. Damn. You keep shutting this motherfucker down. Psycho. And I keep playing this shit over in my mind. Psycho. That's why the shit keeps coming out in motherfucking Virgo energy. Psycho initials RX. This bitch needs medication. You could be born on the 4th, the 6th of the fucking month. Beautiful fam. It says a snake. And the run tell that crew. Know that's, oh my God. Now this could be that motherfucker that got that can't you don't you flowing through their bloodstream. If you've been keeping up with the collectors, Virgo, initials A, Q, G, or X. Okay, your ex got the fucking X out. Your ex got a fucking gat. I'm not making it up. We had Gunplay come out here. In Gunplay, I said something about Haiti in the message. You know, what up to everybody in Liberty City, everybody in Miami, okay, everybody in Dade County, Palm Beach County, everybody in motherfucking Florida. But he did say something about him playing with, you know what I'm saying, magic and shit like that. And shit that's released in music. You know, now that he's found Christ Jesus, praise God for that, that he's discovered, you know, what that evil and shit is. It says that evil work and that light work, if I've ever seen it. But, you know, it's something about that as well, with this shit coming out here with this fucking Queen of Wands and death and death magic and all this shit. Quarter STD from the fucking karmic Detroit. You guys could be from St. Louis. You guys could be from East St. Louis as well. You guys could be from Atlanta, Georgia. This person could have AIDS. This is some severe shit out here. This could be that motherfucker with HIV. As evil as they are, something that's not curable. I'm looking at water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be breaking out. Now, that could be from poor skin, these drugs and shit, but it's something about it. Something about drug use. Oh, wow, okay. It says karmic alert, yes, baby. And I'm looking at August, Leo, Virgo, cusp. I'm not trying to pick with this Queen of Pentacles. Baby, I call that shit. This could be another fucking Virgo. on the Leo cusp that's doing this shit. A person with Aries in their motherfucking placements that's doing this shit, beautiful Virgos. Okay, it's something about this motherfucker I would never ever trust in my damn life. Beautiful Virgos. This looks like, August Virgos versus September Virgos for some stupid motherfuckers. Baby, somebody out here, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo, needs to release a bitch like this. The number 13 is out here again. It's about finding your way, new experiences, okay? Dealing with this King of Cups. Be careful. The name August could be significant. I'm looking at Pisces, and again, divine masculine. Be extremely careful, Virgo. You guys could work in IT, could be listening to T.I. It's something about a dick pit out here. A person is trying to lead you to the pits of hell with them, with the devil being out here, looking for takers. September the 4th, the 17th, the 8th is out here. The 22nd, right on the cusp. Initials D, I, T, P. A dick pic. Something about dick pics. Nasty ass motherfucker. A sexual deviant. Come on, Virgo. Something about a DUI. A person that likes to drink and drive. The name Nunez, Diaz could be significant. The name Didi could be significant. And for those of you guys that know, okay, you guys could be putting yourselves in a position where you don't want to have kids anymore. This could be a way of birth control. For those of you guys that are old school, you could be nurses. I'm looking at IUD. Okay, if you know, you know, but I'm also looking at DUI. And with that W being out here, DWI. And a March Pisces, baby. I'm looking at the Magician and a vibe check, temperature check, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or motherfucking Capricorn. Wow, are you manifesting right now? This is a person that would just show up out of nowhere, and this is a person that would show up out of nowhere, that toxic motherfucker. The King of Cups, definitely. Very manipulative Virgo. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you guys for rocking with yourselves and not feeling guilty. Shit, I don't belong to no motherfucking body. I belong to God. I don't care what optional relationship this is. I wouldn't give a fuck if we were married. Period. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Thanks to all the new fans that have been hitting that subscribe button, right? Don't get none on you. This motherfucker street smart. You guys could be seeing angel number 15. 15. Wow. Sending my family home the right way. Final message, you versus water. And stay tuned. I've ended all these daily conversations with one of my oracle messages, advice, and how this ties this together to you and this situation. Wow, Virgo, Libra, Virgo, or Scorpio. Okay? Could be significant. A friend or a family member tried to hit on you. Okay, this could have been your ex trying to hit on your family member. If you thought that maybe a family member or sister or brother, that was your ex. Message. All right, I'm just clearing it up for you. Water sign Scorpio is out here. Final messages. Take this shit as serious as it is. Go check out that message about that motherfucking sociopath. The last few messages. If you resonate with this bitch, Virgo, that shit will resonate with you. Remember, positive thoughts create positive shit in your life. We've had gunplay out here, opened up with the motherfucking death card, a crazy ass spy that's manipulative. I'm looking at death, the number 13, again. Major change, transformation. Against the fucking star seed. All right, that's what death is. You know, one door closes, another one opens. You guys have had some very close calls when it comes to this motherfucker. Be glad that the divine guided you, and be glad that you listen, because we all got free will. And the reason why this death card is so significant, you, them, someone around them, Aquarius, go check out these signs. Virgo, Leo, or Cancer. Danger. I'm looking at Sagittarius as well. In your sun, moon, rising, it says danger. Murder for hire. I'm looking at M4H. Damn. Okay. oracle card. Virgo. A gold digger that don't give a fuck, that street smart, versus one. We got one. Okay, save this message. This is for you. You good. This motherfucker ain't with this death out here. That shit gotta go somewhere. And these spiritualists, bitch, tuck your head in between your legs and lick your ass goodbye. Don't even kiss. Slurp that motherfucker. Period. This is for you, baby. Nothing has ever beat a failure but a try. Just try. Try and trust. We try.